Today, I'm gonna be making a homemade facial cleansing bar of soap that's designed for cleaning the face. I'm using a variety of oils. I have just finished rendering some tallow here. I'll put all of the measurements in the comments. So I'm going to add this melted tallow first. To that, I'm going to add some homemade lard, add some shea butter, herb-infused pecan oil, avocado oil, castor oil, and olive oil. So I'm gonna wait until they reach about 100 to 110 degrees. While I'm waiting for this to come to temperature, I'm gonna measure out my additives. 1 tablespoon of bentonite clay and about a teaspoon of activated charcoal. I'll also be adding some essential oil. Next, I'm gonna measure out my lye and my distilled water. I use a sturdy, thick plastic container. I just have this old Lego bucket, and I always measure by weight in grams. So I've got my water, my lye, my gloves, my goggles, and a non-metal utensil for stirring, and I'm outside in the fresh air. Those are the precautions that you need to take when using lye. You always add the lye to the water, and then I'm gonna stir until it has fully dissolved. It's going to heat up, and then after 10 minutes, it should cool back down to about 100 or 110 degrees. Ooh, it stinks. It looks like they're just about dissolved. I'm going to carefully pour this lye water slowly while stirring, and then I'm going to mix with an immersion blender. You see how it's starting to thicken now? So this is where I'm gonna add my clay and charcoal, as well as my essential oils. And I will mix again now. You see how thick this is? And it is ready to pour in. Smooth it out with my spatula. Also going to wrap it up in a towel. This insulates it so that the soap cools slower. I'm gonna let this sit for about 24 hours. Time to take this soap out of the molds and cut it. Here's what it looks like. Now this soap is still going to be a little bit soft. It will harden as it cures, but I wanna cut it while it's still a little soft. I'm just gonna use a bread knife. Here's what it looks like. I'm gonna put these on this wire rack, and they're gonna cure for 4 to 6 weeks before I use them. That's it, pretty simple. Once you've done it a time or two, it's really not very intimidating. If you wanna give soap making a try, I have a link on my Amazon storefront for all the supplies you're gonna need. What do you think? Are you willing to give it a try, or are you still a little intimidated?